Hello, happy Monday, October 13th, 2025. This is going to be under a minute, I swear to God. So our Paramount Tactical Gary guy is proving that Tyler Robinson or anybody could have a line of sight on Charlie Kirk sitting on top of a four-story roof 150 yards away based on this picture that somebody handed him. Okay. He's like, this is completely disproven. Great. So look at this video. So this is a guy sitting in the audience who's not in a four-story building, and you can barely see the top of Charlie Kirk's head here. So you tell me, if we take this guy, put him further back and higher up, well, maybe. I mean, what do you think? This was, okay, let me play it. So he's anyway, from that view, it doesn't look like it's obvious that he had a line of sight. That's all by I'm going to do some other video later maybe, but I'm just cannot believe this guy is like he doesn't get it. I'm not saying he had a line of sight or not. I'm saying the guy cannot be proven beyond a reasonable doubt to be guilty at this point. The evidence has been tampered with, and we cannot prove one way or the other if he had a line of sight. Because that picture isn't going to do it, and the word of the government isn't going to do it at this point. A grand jury alone. If Gary himself had stood on that spot and with the tent still there and said, yes, he had a line of sight, I would believe him. Like, as if he's a grand jury member. I would believe anybody who was a part of the grand jury. And right now, this guy is our grand jury guy, but he's like Gary's acting like our grand jury, but he can't see any of the evidence. So, as of now, there was no autopsy done, and you're saying, oh, well, blah, blah, blah. No. Okay, no autopsy done until proven otherwise, until somebody says so. Okay, and preserving, and this freaking, anybody out there with Charlie Kirk still, if the words come out of their mouth that says they're preserving the evidence for the fair trial, don't believe a word they say. They're just gone, stupid, or working for the misinformation people. They're working for the misinformation people, or they're just clueless about anything about evidence or constitutional rights or anything. That does not guarantee a fair trial. Guaranteeing a fair trial is having a grand jury as fair as possible, not hiding all the evidence so that how is the jury not going to be tainted at this point? On a national case, you really think you trust the government now to not doctor? I mean, oh, forget it. I just cannot. You cannot. Why am I frustrated? I know this is a problem. The founding fathers knew this was a problem. Alexander Hamilton, who was gay, knew this was a problem. He knew non-gay dumbass morons could be easily fooled. And it doesn't take conspiracies, it doesn't take anything. Okay? That's why we have grand juries. That's why they built in, no indirect. They built in so much stuff in the original Constitution, and yet even in the gay Nazis still were able to chip away at it, and it's just like, oh God, okay, that's it. I'm done. Post it. Bye. Living my best life. I'll try to get out another video right after this, but I'm only what is it? I'm not even freaking 17 minutes in this video, and the dude is driving me crazy. He's showing me this picture. Doesn't tell us where it comes from. This had to be. It's just stupid. You cannot use a picture anymore to prove anything. You need a grand jury to show up without all the evidence being destroyed on purpose 2 days after he was shot, without him being charged. And then he has an FBI guy on. He has this stupid FBI guy on saying, "Oh yeah, that's normal for a high profile, the highest profile case probably in the history of the country, and no grand jury to go out there and look at it, and they destroy the evidence. Oh yeah, that's normal. What the? What are you doing? That's not normal." You don't destroy the crime scene like that. And evidence is right there. Oh, well, we took plenty of pictures. No, you didn't. You didn't take the right pictures. Bunch of fucking idiots. Trust us. We're white men and white beards. Did you see that? We're white men and beards. No. No, don't you get it? That's not, we don't trust you. We trust a grand jury. We trust a grand jury. Okay, it takes too much trouble to try to figure out whether we trust you or not. All right, and just the fact that you have to earn trust first of all, and anybody who says trust me, you don't trust. That's the number one rule. Anybody who says trust me, you don't trust. You don't trust anybody who says trust me. So the government comes up and they say trust me. No, I don't trust you. Okay? A grand jury doesn't say trust me. A grand jury is just put in place and the trust will automatically come to them. Okay? Yeah, forget it. I'm getting, no wonder I just tune this out for 5 days because look at this. I'm just wasting my breath with this. Okay, bye.